G'day there everyone, Daniel Anderson here. Welcome to this episode where we're again going to take a look at Microsoft Lists and the new gallery view in Microsoft Lists, and also the new card designer that we've got available to you. Now, you can see here that I'm in the Asset Manager list. It's been created from the pre-configured template that you can utilize. And let's just go back over how we go about doing that. So in your Office 365 app launcher, you should now see this Microsoft Lists icon. So when we click on that and we click on New List, we've got the option here to be able to create from a number of different pre-configured templates. One of these is the Asset Manager template. And when I click on that, I can see a preview of the list that it's going to create, along with the metadata and the columns that is going to be provisioned for me. Now, I've already gone ahead and done that, and you can see here I've got the Asset Manager under My Recent Lists. It's been saved to My Lists. So I'll jump over into this tab here, and you can see I'm in the Asset Gallery view of this list. Now, when I click on here, you can see not only do I have the list and compact list option, but I also now have a gallery view here. And let's have a look and see what happens when we flick over to this view. You can see here that I've got a nice card layout here, and I've got a preview of the image that of that asset. Okay, so when we go to the new item here, you can see we've got a new column type down here called device photo, and we can add an image of this asset. And that's what's been done with these assets here. So if I put this one into edit mode here, you can see that I've added a device photo here. I can change it, edit it, delete it. All right, and that's what gets displayed in the preview of this gallery view. But the cool thing here is when I go to format this current view, I get the option now to use a card designer where I can show and hide different columns or different metadata on these cards. So if I flick over to edit mode here, you can see here that I can choose to just show a preview of the device photo or not. And I can also choose which columns I want to display. So I might want to display the current owner, and I can show a preview of that. Or the previous owner, again, I can show a preview of that. And I can also now drag and drop these and change the order. So I might want the current owner to be underneath the device photo, and I've got that option here. So I can pick and choose which option or which metadata is displayed on these cards now as well. I can also change the settings here to show the column names as labels. Now, if I untick that, you can see now that those column labels disappear. If I tick it back on, then we now have the column labels. So what we might do is we're just going to untick the previous owner here. You'll also notice that we can jump into advanced mode as well, which gives us this JSON that we can adjust if we need to, or we can flick back to design mode. Let's just jump into status. We'll make sure that the status is viewable, and also the color is viewable as well. We'll now save that off. We'll close this now, and you can see now I've got a different view. I've got the current owner, and again, because it's a people field, I can hover over that person, and I've got the contact card that appears there. So there we go with a couple of new features that are rolling out and should be available now in your Microsoft Lists. That is the gallery view, and also the card designer. When you're in gallery view, you're able to now design and pick and choose what gets displayed on those cards. So I hope that brings you some value today. Microsoft Lists, really, really powerful. Some great use cases coming through now that you've probably seen on the web, and this just adds some even more value. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode.